What's up? It's One Crazy Story. I'm Nate Armbruster. Thanks for listening. How's everyone doing? It's Christmas week. It is the week of Christmas, and I am currently in Michigan waiting to take off. I'm flying to Minnesota to hang out with my girlfriend and her family for Christmas. Looking forward to it. It's 50 degrees in Detroit right now. Holy shit, man. It's so funny when you're from the Midwest and it's like you're so used to the cold, shitty weather. And I literally thought, like, wow, I could have worn shorts today, you know? And I would have felt good. And then you go to, like, L.A. and people are wearing parkas because it's too cold. 50 degrees is too cold for them. Me, I'm like, shit, it feels like spring. Beautiful day. Oh, and it's totally normal to have 50 degrees in December, right? Isn't it? I mean, I know climate change and all that shit's real, but I love seeing these news reports like, first time in 60 years it's been this warm on Christmas. And I'm like, well, what the fuck? Has it been just, is this normal? I don't know. I don't know. I came to Michigan to see my family real quick before Christmas. And also I was recording, I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I do like a lot of audio production shit too for friends, and I help people put out like stand-up albums, things like that. So I do a lot of recording, and I was recording at the Comedy Castle. Comedian Jeff Shaw, very good guy, funny dude. I hung out with him all weekend, recorded his shows at the Comedy Castle in Royal Oak, Michigan, and it was a blast. So it's always fun, like, being able to still be around comedy when I'm not doing shows. You know, I would much rather perform. I mean, that's what I would prefer to do. But, you know, it's not a bad side gig. You know what I'm saying? So I'll take it. I flew into Michigan from Minnesota last Wednesday, like a week ago, and I don't like flying. I like flying. Actually, I kind of like it. Something about the airport relaxes me for some reason, which you would think not, because it's a lot of people get stressed out at the airport, man. Usually it can be, but like once you get through security, it's a breeze. I love waiting for a flight, hanging out at the airport, maybe having a drink. I don't know. I'm glad I don't fly too much, because I'd probably, well, I mean, I don't know if this is the only reason. I'd be an alcoholic. I drink a lot anyway, but I feel like I would drink. I'm tempted to drink. Something about the airport, man, makes me want to get wasted. That, or I get coffee. I get through security. By the way, TSA, I hate it. It's just so frustrating because it doesn't make sense. I don't feel any safer because of TSA. I don't. And it just makes everybody pissed off. I got to take off my shoes, but the guy going through pre-check, the guy that has pre-check can leave the shoes on. Or the old lady who doesn't have pre-check, but just, you know, it's just out of politeness. She's old, so she's not a threat. Old people can't be terrorists, apparently. That's not fair, man. Like, you know, I want to leave my shoes on, too. I just want to walk through the goddamn thing. And what do you mean our laptops have to go in their own bin? Everybody has a laptop. Everybody travels with electronics. We got to put... And then you're going to yell at me. Ugh. It's so annoying, because then it's like, you got to put that in its own bin. Like, do I? What do you think? What do you think's on my MacBook, you know? What do you think's in my laptop that's going to hurt this plane? Jesus Christ. You think I'm going to I'm flying to Minnesota. What do you think anybody on this flight is going to do, really? I go through this x-ray machine, you know, the thing that kills us or whatever, that little, you know, if you go through so many times, it'll kill you or whatever. Put my arms, all that shit, and it sees something, right, on me, but I have nothing on me. Absolutely. My belt, I didn't wear a belt. I had my shoes, like, I was ready to go, right? I prepped all this shit because I knew I was going to have to go through all the bullshit. So I take off my shoes, do the whole thing, and I'm like, this is going to be a breeze. I'm going to walk right through. And then I get stopped, right? Because, you know, you walk through the thing, and then it shows up on the yellow screen. And all across my, like, waistband in the front, the guy's like, what do you got? Anything in your pockets? And I'm like, nothing. I fucking didn't bring anything. So this guy's got to, like, I mean, when they say, I didn't realize it was this, it's quite invasive. This guy's like, you can have a private room. I'm like, whatever, just pat me down so I can go. But man, they really grab up in you, don't they? Jesus. All that for nothing. Could you imagine, like, that's your job. It's just some, you know, someone traveling for the holidays, just trying to get somewhere to eat a slice of pecan pie and try to not talk about Donald Trump with 20 other relatives. They're just trying to get through the fucking holiday, and you got to grab their balls just to make sure they're not a threat to national security. It's like, God damn, you're a hero, man. And I get it. You're doing your job. You got to do what you got to do. But if shit goes down, what are you going to do? You ever see the old lady working for TSA? How does that shit happen? That lady's supposed to make me feel safe. I can outrun her. And I am not athletic. That's not even a joke. It's sad. I'm like, man, I should not be stronger than the TSA agent. Am I supposed to feel safe? This lady's so nice. She'd let anybody through, you know? If there's a smart terrorist, they'll just go to the old lady working the TSA booth going, hey, oh, come on. I know I forgot my passport, but let me through. You're telling me we have the technology to go through a machine that'll tell TSA what we got inside of us, but my laptop, God forbid it's touching a shoe, you know? Ugh, those bins can't be clean. They're so gross, right? That's all I think about. I'm such a germaphobe. All I think about is how probably nasty, they don't clean those, do they? Those bins, they got to be disgusting. Ugh, probably gonna end up with something. Can't get sick. Christmas, man, I'm so excited. I love Christmas. You know, I had such a love-hate for Christmas. Like all the stuff around. I love movies. I love decorations. I love hanging out, seeing people. People are generally in a good mood, maybe a little stressed, but people generally are in a happier mood. I think it's just I guess you can call it the Christmas spirit. I don't really get into it until like the week or two before Christmas, right? That's when I really go full force. I'm like, this is it. We're in it, man. It's Christmas time. I get all excited. And as you know, if you've been listening, on Thanksgiving, I made an apple pie, man. I made an apple pie for Thanksgiving, and it was a success. And so this season, right, this Christmas, I am in Minnesota with my girlfriend and her family. This will be the second Christmas I've spent with them. And talking about what to bring to Christmas, right? They heard Nate's got a good apple pie. So I'm like, all right, I can do that. I'll make another apple pie. But, you know, this will be my fourth one this year. The fourth one I made. I think I got apple pie down. I got to challenge myself. I got to change it up a little bit. Someone suggested making a pecan pie? However you say it, pie. How about that? Pecan pie. So I'm gonna try it, guys. I'm gonna try and make a pecan or pecan pie, however you like to say it, and we'll see how it goes. I'm a little nervous though, but I felt like, you know what, I can do an apple pie now with my eyes closed. I've made so many. That's 4, by the way. That's so many. That is a lot, really. I know that, you know what I mean. That's a lot of apple pies to make in a year. That's who needs to make that many apple pie, and I don't even know that many people. Looking up pecan pie recipes 2 days before Christmas, and I'm going to fly in, go right to the kitchen, and make this goddamn pecan pie. So I'll let you guys know how it goes. I think I've only ever had pecan pie once. I think I can only remember eating it. I'm sure it's good. It's fucking sugar and, I mean, you just look at the ingredients. It's fucking delicious. Go watch a YouTube video. That's what I did. Just YouTube tutorials, man. They'll teach you everything. Everybody shits on millennials, but goddamn it. And I don't know. That's the thing, is I don't know who to hate in the millennial, because I am a millennial, and I get the arguments against millennials, sure. But who's making all these videos? How-to videos. Someone knows how to make a pecan pie. A millennial taught me, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're making the video and the pie. I think we got a lot going for us, guys. So I'm real excited to give it. See, this is Christmas, man. You get to do all this fun shit. You can't just make a pecan pie, you know, on June 2nd, you know? You can't. That's weird. That's a bit much. So I think I'm gonna have some fun this year on Christmas, and I hope you do too. I'm gonna drink a lot of bourbon, and then I'm gonna go tell jokes next weekend at Dr. Grin's Comedy Club in Grand Rapids, Michigan. So if you are a Michigan listener, go to Dr. Grin's Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'll be opening for Lori Kilmartin. She's great. You'll love her. It's going to be a solid show and a great weekend. Come laugh off the calories, as they like to say. I don't know. Can you really do that? We'll see how it goes. It should be a good time. I love Lori Kilmartin. She's so funny, and it's a great club. We're going to have a good time. Oh, and big shout out. I've gotten a couple messages this week from people I've never met or heard of. We've never met. And really nice messages about the podcast. So I hope you're listening. Thank you for all the kind messages. That was very nice. Nice. It makes my day, man. I appreciate it. Because sometimes you just feel like a dipshit talking to nobody. And every once in a while, someone sends a nice message like that. So thanks for the shout out. I appreciate it. Thanks for listening. And in the new year, I'll be coming back with some more interview episodes, which will be fun. I got a couple done already, and I'm booking guests now, so hopefully I'll be able to stay up on it more so than I have in the past. But I'm sure you guys are just tired of me yammering away, so if you are listening, thank you so much. And I'll have some more fun stories from other people in the new year. And I'll have a New Year's episode coming out, too, next week, whatever. We'll do that after Christmas, maybe next week while I'm at Dr. Grin's in Grand Rapids, Michigan. In the meantime, you know where to find me. I'm on the internet. Everything is at Nate Comedy. I'm easy to find. Get a hold of me. Get in touch. If you got a story, a friend, or want to be on if you got a story and you want to be on if you got a story, do me a favor. Subscribe to the show on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher Radio, iTunes, Spotify's big now. That's the new one. iHeartRadio, all of them. I'm on all the apps, man, so you can find it everywhere. Tell all of your friends about it, please. It helps the show. It helps me. It helps me. I don't know. Just helps me. And leave a review. That's also huge. Leave a review, preferably kind. And if you guys want to see me live, I'm on the Gram and the Twitters. It's at Nate Comedy. Come find me and see me live. I also tell jokes. So I would love it if you came out to see a show. That'd be good. It'd be nice to meet some of you. Thank you so much for listening. Have a Merry Christmas if that's what you're into. Hanukkah. And I don't know all the other holidays off the top of my head. And I could guess, but I don't want to sound like a dipshit. Thank you guys so much for listening. Have a great holiday, and we'll talk to you next week.